Hey guys, how is it going? Furo here, bringing you another Legends guide today. The deck that I'm presenting you today is a Ramp Sorcerer deck, and also the deck that brought me to the Legend rank 2 days ago with a fantastic win rate of 100%. So far I'm something like 10-0 with the deck, rarely faced a situation where we were undeniable behind. The fun part about is that my first Ramp Sorcerer try after HoS of Skyrim was released was kind of a failure with only a slightly positive win rate, but after doing a few changes to the deck it is now working really good. First of all, let me explain what Ramp in connection with a card game means. In every card game that is using resources, you are limited by the amount of resources that you can use each turn. A Ramp deck is somehow trying to cheat on that, playing cards that will allow you to get more resources faster than the usual rate. That is normally achieved through a slower start that will focus on generating the extra resources, while your endgame is super strong in comparison. For the Ramp part in this deck, I decided to use the Tree Minders and Hist Groves, so you'll notice that the big new dragon is missing. Why is that, you might wonder? Well, simply because you don't need him, and he's just a vanilla 6/6 when coming late in the game. I would rather play another Bringer of Nightmares with a very powerful effect than dropping a dragon without that much of an extra benefit on the board. It is totally fine to play him in a dragon deck, but in this specific deck you want to ramp up early to get your powerful endgame cards more easily. That is also the main reason why we are playing Ramp. While in control matchups the Hist Groves will definitely get you to 50 Magicka, in faster matchups you rarely have the time for that. It is still a Ramp deck, but depending on the game situation, you could also win games just by playing a mid-range style and hit the face more often. Your endgame is insanely strong, and the combination of Ancano, Blood Magic Lord, Supreme Atromancer and Odahviing, used alongside Resurrect and Resummon cards like the Soul Tier or Dark Rebirth, is great for an ongoing value chain that most decks cannot overcome. Especially the Resurrection of the Lord can be a powerful tool if you high roll and get even more resurrection through the blood spells. Against more aggressive decks you are furthermore also happy to see Drain Life, which helps you to get life back and close the game faster. Special shout out to the Bringer of Nightmares, which is such a great tool that can be used both offensive and defensive. Most of the time functions as an additional removal effect. So far for the overview. If you still have questions, please don't hesitate to use the comment section. I'm also curious, what do you say about the new intro? Do you like it? Next up we will play 2 games with the deck, so enjoy those, and in the meantime smash that like button. Alright guys, here we go. First game, and we are facing a mage, so that is always a very interesting matchup, right? We will start with the Sorcerer's Negation, we will start with the Tree Minder, and we are dropping the Lightning Bolt. Minder is excellent, ramping up a bit early, and with the Sorcerer's Negation we can just get rid of stuff like a Daggerfall Mage without a problem, so not giving any effect. And also we got a Hist Grove, which is another great card here against the Mage, because the Mage is normally not able to clear a single support card, so you're normally not seeing a support clearer in his deck. Starting with the Ward Crafter. That means, yeah, we could use Sorcerer's Negation, but we are going for the Ramp, so let's just go for Tree Minder here. Ward Crafter's and running into the Tree Minder, and he's losing the ward, so everything is fine. And next turn we might then play Hist Grove Negation, or we're playing Dark Rebirth Negation, something like that. And there's a Daggerfall Mage, so we're definitely interested in playing the Negation, and then we're going for the Hist Grove as well. Ramping up as fast as possible. Daggerfall Mage is not giving him anything. We are getting some more ramp here. So on the next turn we are already at 7, which means we can play the Nahagliiv, for example, if we like that.
Your blood will spill.
I've got you covered.
And a Dawnstar Healer. Not a huge problem. Seriously, not a huge problem. So just a Nahagliiv. Definitely good enough against those 2 guys here. We also could play stuff like an Ice Storm here. That would just clear the whole board, at least for now.
Rend your flesh.
Ring of Nightmares. Okay, that is a problem then. Indeed. Most likely targeting the Nahagliiv. If he's not getting some other huge legendary there, for example. Black March Warden. Well, so getting the Black March Warden, which is a very decent card. Unfortunately, not as good as a Nahagliiv here. Blood Magic Lord, not bad at all. So how about, let's just go for the Lightning Bolt here, hitting the Bringer of Nightmares, and we will play the Dark Guardian, which is good enough to combat those 2 units. Bringer of Nightmares is a really strong card. So currently we are only running 2, but we could even increase that to 3. Thief of Dreams. Let's see if he's getting a card. He's getting one. And because we have a Blood Magic Lord here in our hand, there is a decent chance that he was picking that. Firebolting. Monster Healer going down, he's breaking the first rune. Getting a Soul Tier. Working perfect with the Blood Magic Lord, of course. And Preserver. So I would say we are just stopping the Blood Magic Lord. Getting the Blood Spell. Which is just the Gargoyle. Man, that is not the card that I want to see here. I really would love to keep the Ice Storm a bit longer, because next turn he might just play Supreme Atromancer and then we need the Ice Storm. So what we're probably doing is go for the Gargoyle, go for the Preserver on the next turn, giving us more cards here. There's a Lightning Bolt. We are going for the Sieve of Dreams here. So if we are playing the Ice Storm, we can kill this one. If we go for the Sorcerer's Negation, we can kill the Sieve of Dreams. Use Javelin. Our Blood Magic Lord is down. Wardcrafter is probably hitting this one. There you go. So that is great. Sorcerer's Negation is still good against it. Also got the Bringer of Nightmares. So Sorcerer's Negation it will be. Then we are also dropping the Preserver of the Root here. As a 6/6. And I would say we are using the Soul Tier to get the Blood Magic Lord back. And then we have the chance to play that on the next turn alongside the Blood Spell. And I don't think right now we need the Gargoyle, so let's just wait. He might now go into the Supreme Atromancer, especially if he has a second one in his hand. He could also, if he was picking up the Blood Magic Lord earlier, he might also play this one then.
Now you will see real
There is a Blood Magic Lord. So then it is the Bringer of Nightmares on the next turn. And hope to get something shitty for him. So here we go.
rend your flesh.
Okay, I mean, that is not as good as the Blood Magic Lord, but still not that bad of a card. So you can get some extra cards with that. Just kill the Wardcrafter. Because this might be dangerous, I would say we are going for the Harpy here, shackling this one, and we're also dropping the Gargoyle. So and then the Gargoyle is killing the 3/5.
Your blood will spill. By the 8, they will meet.
Giving us another Daggerfall Mage. And this time, unfortunately, we have no Sorcerer Negation left. So he has, most likely, he's getting his Tome of Alteration here. But on the other hand, the board is not too dangerous, so we can kill the Grizzlehide. Oh, Corpse Curse. Okay, then he can kill this one. Damn it. So I mean, we're still going for the Blood Magic Lord here. That's for sure. So he's running then into the Preserver with the Daggerfall. And if we drop the Blood Magic Lord on the left side, he's probably running with the Hive Defender into the Blood Magic Lord. So I'm not sure if we are doing that. So if we're not dropping the Blood Magic Lord here on the left side, yeah, let's just hope. Let's just hope that we are getting the Shaggle spell. Would be good. His Drain Life. Not too great. So we are killing his unit. We are pushing 4 into his face. For now, we are keeping the Firebolt, Drain Life, and so on. Let's not do something over hasty here. So yeah, he's trading as expected, because he's running with a Hive Defender to the Blood Magic Lord. Especially, of course, if he has a Firebolt in his hand, so using Tome of Alteration then, and then the Firebolt. Or he's just going for the face. Okay, we get another Hist Grove. And no, Piercing Javelin. Piercing Javelin, which is a bit troublesome now. Because there's a big unit, hiking Emeric. It's not good enough. It is unfortunately not good enough. On the next turn we had 15, so the big guys are coming. But we still need to be careful. So I would say, let's see. That's 7 already on the board. We had 12, so man, maybe we need to play the Drain Life here. So hiking Emeric, we will hit him then in the face. Let's hit this one. Push a bit of damage in the face, because he's not running any prophecy units, so also not so many. It's not like he's running a prophecy deck. So he's going down to 17. We are dropping the hiking Emeric here. Hitting the... Let's just go for the Daggerfall Mage. We're also then using the Drain Life to get life back, to be out of reach for him. And Fireball is also coming, so we can kill the Hive Defender on the next time. We still have the Ice Storm. So if he's dropping Supreme Atromancer, we still can just easily counter that. We are spawning the 8/8s here on the next turn. He can push 5 right now for the face, so we are down to 12 then again. If he's going for a Hive Defender, if he's going for a Supreme Atromancer, that will be then 4 plus probably 1 more unit, so that's 6 in total, and we would be down to 6. We'll then just go for the Ice Storm, and hopefully he has no other Supreme Atromancer in hand, Because if he has, he could just drop those again and then a second unit. And then he had exactly what he needs to. Here's a Firebolt. Gargoyle is out. Which means we have now no chance to kill him on the next turn. There was a chance if we were taking care of the Hive Defender. He's also using a Lightning Bolt on the Bring of Nightmares, which means he's definitely not dropping a Supreme Atromancer. And another Bring of Nightmares is also coming. Which is a bit of a problem. The Butcher, yeah. So with that we are unfortunately also losing the unit. But he's also then just pushing 4 damage right now. Sorcerer's Negation. No need to activate that. We will just kill the Hive Defender here. We have enough to kill him next turn. And right now, these 2 cards are not helping us. I mean, if we use the Ice Storm, we can kill the Bringer of Nightmares. But all of our units are getting damaged as well. So I'm not a huge fan of that. He has currently 4 damage to push. He has already played 1 Lightning Bolt. So he would need exactly 2 more Lightning Bolts in his hand right now. And I don't think that is happening. I'm not seeing that, so let's just pass here. If he's going, for example, for Manticore, he can just save 1 lane, but on the other lane there's still 16 damage to push. And if he's going for Supreme Atromancer here and then play 1 more unit, that is also not helping him. So he would needs to play 2 units here. He would need to play 4 on the face, then Supreme Atromancer and 2 additional units. He could do that because he has still the Magicka there. So he could go for 9, then play 2 units for 2 Magicka each. But that's a long shot.
I've got you covered.
He has a Dawnstar healer, so he's healing back a bit if he's sitting us. So then he's healing for 3. He's at 15, but we still kill him with 2. Okay, another Dawnstar healer. We're still killing him, it's just that he's healing more. Looks like that's his plan. So he would then heal to 18, but 3 of the swarms here is still good enough. Get a Shadowfen Priest, which is not that useful, but we might get rid of a guard or something like that. I mean, we could also play Sorcerer's Negation. There's a Hive Defender. And with that, the game should be over. But we will see about that. So that's 8 in the face. And some help is incoming. Boy, don't do that.
A little distraction might prove.
Cloud was Illusionist. Well, that is not changing too much. We are still using the Sorcerer's Negation. We'll still go for 4 here, so he's not getting anything. And another 8 into the face. Into that, we are good to go. For our second game, we are facing now an Archer, so that is most often just a very aggressive matchup. We're going first, cannot keep the Mummify here. Can we keep the Daggerfall Mage? It's a turn 3 play. That's too greedy as well. Guess it's too greedy. If he's going super fast here with stuff like a Goblin Skulk, with the Monol Trader, we're definitely not interested in waiting until turn 3. We need to start earlier, so give me something for turn 2. Wow. So that is even worse. Nothing to play. I just then go into the Hist Grove to ramp up a bit. We cannot play the Dark Rebirth here. So that is not happening. A Lightning Bolt is even more expensive than there is a Monol Trainer. So you can expect to see some nice little damage early on. Hiking Emeric. Yeah man, that is not a good start. We're getting 4. We will play the Hist Grove. We're getting another 4. And then we can use a Lightning Bolt. Well, the good thing is, he's apparently not able to drop anything on this turn, which is unusual. So he was using the extra Magicka to drop the Monol Trader early, but there was no follow-up for him. You can use the Mummify here, but that's really not worth it. If the Monol Trader is dying, we get a Guardian, so if we just give him a 2-2, that's not too great. Let's just go for the Hist Grove here. He can clear those with the Giants for sure, but that is coming later. Take another 4 points of damage, going down to 22. There is a Sieve of Dreams. And again, he's not doing anything. That is very unusual. So you cannot play Sieve of Dreams if you like that and snatch a card, but just to be sure here that he's not pushing more damage, definitely better to just go for the Lightning Bolt. We're getting then a small Guardian on the board. We are denying the damage for the next turn, so we're still staying then at 22. And we can, for example, play the Hiking Emeric on the next one. Cliff Racer. Reminder, yeah, Reminder's cool. Preserver is also kind of cool, but I would say for now, so 2 in the face. Reminder it is. And are we going for the Mummify here? I don't think so. Let's just play another Windkeep. We might just push another 4. But that's okay. We can just go Hiking Emeric and kill the Cliff Racer then. So let's just assume he is for example, killing the Tree Miner with a small pink damage. Then we're going hiking Emeric. We can kill the Cliff Racer because we have another additional ward here on the board with the Windkeep. Or do we need to trade? Oh, he needs to trade. That's unexpected. There's another Cliff Racer coming. Yeah, for sure. For sure another one is coming. Bringer of Nightmares. I don't want to take too much damage. I don't want to take too much. And next turn he can already go into a giant.
I hate this
Man. So the Cliff Racer, this one is going down. Push another 2 into his face. We will not break the runes here anytime soon. And I guess we will just pass now. Let's keep the ward. Maybe we are using the Dark Rebirth on the hiking Emeric next turn. Pushing another 4 unexpected. There's a Harpy, which is also kind of cool. So let's just check out the Cliff Racer. As it is right now, we would just trade into the Cliff Racer with the hiking and then maybe use Dark Rebirth. But I would also love... Oh, that's a giant. Okay, cool. I would also love to play the Hist Grove here. Oh, he's picking the... Oh, interesting. He's going for that. We still need to kill the giant. And then the Cliff Racer is coming. So that means let's just push 5 in the face. Getting something, great.
Just give me a name.
Rather Slayer. Ah, yeah, cool. So we will go then for the Dark Rebirth. We will kill us giant here, no problem. We will also then drop the Preserver just to be safe, and I would say so. He has 1 Cliff Racer in his hand. We can push another 6. He would be down to 15. The Preserver is saving us, kind of. We have the Supreme Atromancer. That's pushing another 4, and he's 15. We have 11 on the board, and he would need to kill the Preserver. That's looking really cool already, so why not just push the damage here? Just hope he's not getting too lucky. Because we have done lethal on the next turn, even if he's, for example, killing the Preserver here. He cannot kill us right now. And if he's just, for example, playing another giant, give us a Preserver back, we are just winning the game, in most cases.
The forest will not suffer
Earthbound
your
Spinner.
presence.
He's silencing the Preserver, but if he's also killing the Preserver? He is killing the Preserver. Okay, so we still have lethal. Completed contract. And for 4, what are we seeing here? What is he giving us for 4? He needs to kill 1 unit. There's another Earthbound Spinner. And he's killing 1 unit. Clever guy. Daggerfall Mage. That means right now he has then lethal on the board, which is a problem. Because he has 6 here, he has still a Cliff Racer. So we cannot kill him right now. We have 9 damage. Supreme Atromancer is an additional 4, so that means we have then 13 damage. Could go for the Bringer of Nightmares here, that is an opportunity. The Blood Magic Lord, unfortunately we cannot play the Blood spell, so otherwise we might just get a Drain Life and win the game with that. Cannot go Supreme Atromancer, because there's still 2 left left. We need something here on the board. So we would need another guard, for example, that would help us a lot. If we play the Mummify, we can at least get the damage down a bit, so... Maybe we are just, let's start here, go for 2 in the face. Then we're playing the Bringer of Nightmares. Stop that on the left side. We're getting the Green Touched Regan. Ah, okay, that would tune him down. That would remove a bit of damage here. So let's just do it. Let's just do it, and I would say we will then also use the Mummify to also get the damage down a bit further. Pushing 2 more, but we are not giving him another card here. There is a chance that he's getting something out of that, and that would be painful. So right now he has 3 damage here on the board. He has a Cliff Racer in his hand, which is an additional 4 damage, so that will be 7. So he cannot kill us right now, and we can then kill him on the next turn. The only thing would be that the Green Touched can, of course, get buffed. So that is the thing we need to consider here, but... For that, he would need a Snake Tooth or something. He would need to play a Giant Bat. Because normally the creatures that he has that will give him more life are Drain creatures, and they have no charge besides the Giant Bat. Or if he's using the Cliff Racer now with a Snake Tooth, but I'm not sure if he's running those. That would make sense if he's running an Unstoppable Rage Archer. Then definitely a Snake Tooth is in there, but if he's not doing that... This one, yeah, he needs to trade. So he has no chance to kill us. Which means the Cliff Racer might then kill the Bringer of Nightmares. And we will just go face, face, and play Supreme Atromancer for the victory. Sheer Point Dragon. That is tuning down the High King Emeric to 3. But we still have enough to kill him. No problem, there's a soul tier. So we will just start here with 4 into the face. No reaction from him, another 2 into the face. And with the attack from the High King Emeric, he's down to 2 alive, and Supreme Atromancer is just finishing the job. Makes us another victory. And with that, I'm currently, I guess, 11-0 or something with the deck, so pretty cool. Also, we are now at the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it, I hope you like the deck. It's very strong apparently right now, so Ram Sorcerer is not dead. Sorcerer in general is very strong, so try it out for yourself if you want to have a decent deck up for laddering. It's good against aggressive decks, it's good against more control decks, mid-range decks, whatever you like, very good. So try it out guys, and thank you for watching until the end. I see you then in the next episode of The Elder Scrolls Legends. Have a good night, bye bye.